What's up, my friends? We are back at it again with another video. Today we're doing an unboxing of the Warhammer Recruit Edition starter box. What is Warhammer? Best way I can explain it is like chess, but with dice. You have these miniatures that are able to do certain things, move, they have certain weapons, you roll dice, do they die, you go against your enemy, your opponent, and yeah, so I was like, you know what, this looks pretty cool, so I was like, might as well, let's get the Recruit Edition. So this is the unboxing, I hope you enjoy, let's get into it. Across the torn battlefields of the 41st millennium, the Imperium of mankind battles to survive in a galactic torn asunder by the hellish Great Rift. The Imperium armies fight on thousands of planets against heretics, aliens, and daemons, as humans in Dominus Crusade fleets rush to relieve battle-riven planets. Ancient exo-horrors stir. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. Alright, okay, sweet. So what we got going on right now, that little intro was basically the kind of like the synopsis of this game and the idea behind it. But here we have the starter edition. In the starter edition, you're going to get this really cool playmat. It's a paper playmat. It has both sides are little image on them. So, you know, if you are playing on different worlds, planets, here's some of the images you get for kind of the game in a sense, to kind of get an idea of what they look like because you want to paint them. And these are the data sheets, which basically just have the information on each of the characters that you're playing as or playing with. So that's that information. This here is the recruit manual, so it's going to give you kind of the basic rules, how to play the game, how to move, how to shoot, do all the fun stuff for Warhammer 40k. So we got some cool images, we have a little bit of lore behind it, how to build the miniatures. It does take a little time, so I will say that it did take probably an hour or two to build everything that I had here. So these are the tracks. These are I don't know what people actually call them, but I build Gundams and we call them tracks, so I'm just call them tracks. But yeah, so these are the pieces. You basically cut them out. You look at the manual to kind of get an idea of how they are put together. And this is actually one of the Space Marines put together after like 30-40 minutes of putting them all together. The details are really, really nice. So these were like what they look like before I painted them. In this video, you will not see them painted at all. But the detailing on these things are ridiculous. So I understand the ridiculous price tag on Warhammer 40k. So this dude right here is the captain, and the detailing is really nice. So these are just all of the Space Marines that you get in the Recruit Edition. You get one squad of 5 and then one squad of 1. Here you have the Necrons. Necrons look really dope in my opinion. I like them a lot. You get about 10 of these guys. They look really cool. They have 2 different types of weapons. You get to choose which weapon you want to throw onto them using the Gauss flares. Kind of doesn't make sense if you don't know what I'm talking about, but take my word for it. And then, yeah, you get about 10 of those guys. You get some dice, obviously. You need some dice to play the game. Some Warhammer 40k dice to be exact. You have the bases for the dudes. And this is like the head honcho, the overlord of this crew. Or the warden, not the overlord. The warden, as it is called. So we're going to build that real quick, just so you can kind of get an idea of how these things are built. So what I'm doing here is I'm just basically going to clip all of the pieces off, look at the manual, and go step to step. So we have the back with a little bit of the bling on it. We're going to go ahead and just add that. We will add the spine to give him a back, because obviously you need a spine for a back, or you need a back for a spine. Either one. This is the face, so we're just going to go ahead and cut that off. So we'll go ahead and just add that right there. And that is done. And he has a particular weapon, don't know what it's called, but that is what it looks like. Looks pretty BA in my opinion. And yeah, this is the Warden, the Royal Warden. So he does definitely look a little different. But yeah, this is basically what it looks like set up and everything. You also have the scarabs. I didn't show that being built, but this is what the setup would primarily look like if you're playing. This is definitely on a very low scale. This game can be played on a low scale or on a super high scale, which is ridiculous. But this is kind of the idea that you get. So I hope you enjoyed. Alright my friends, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, comment, like, and subscribe. If you didn't, comment, like, and subscribe. Regardless, yeah, I'm gonna be just pumping out a bunch of content as often as I can. I'm pretty busy, but the goal is just to create content. Regardless if there is a niche or not, we're just going to just throw it on. And it is what it is. If it does well, it does well. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm having fun. I hope y'all who are watching are having fun as well. But hey, with that being said, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It's been an honor and a privilege, and until next time, cheers.